It is absolutely amazing. Thank you for the follow. But as I was saying, my mom told me, and again, single mom, thank you. Single mom told me everything that's in style ain't your style. And I still go by that. And I try to talk to young women. And see, I'm going to go ahead and tell you something. I got to go ahead and keep it 1,000 with y'all. This is how I know some of y'all don't have real friends. This is how I know some of y'all don't have real friends. Because we checked each other. Because, see, we always going to look good. All of us. And if one of us was wearing something ridiculous, don't wear that. Don't wear that. That's not working for you. And we never said each other were hating. We never. Because we wanted to make sure we all represented. And I got some pictures for your behind. I'm not going to pull them out of my vault. We all, I'm going, I gotta take it up memory lane. Because see, most of us were tall. I remember we walked into the place. It was club, because see, y'all don't know what it's like to have fun at clubs. We did. We all walked into the place. It was about five. I'm going, I gotta take it up memory lane. Because see, most of us were tall. I remember we walked into the place. It was club, because see, y'all don't know what it's like to have fun at clubs. We did. We all walked into the place. It was about five of us walked in. Right. Exactly, Deanna. We walked into the place. People was guys are y'all models? We walked in and they said, are y'all models? And all of us, I think one of us had on a band-out top, a sequins band-out top with some jeans, high-waisted jeans. But y'all ain't gonna like it, I'm sorry. It was appropriate because she wasn't having her titties all falling out of the band-out. Okay, she didn't have her titties all falling out. You said I never wanted friends that when I left the group, I had to worry about them speaking bad about. Never. But see, we could be honest like that. Because see, we knew what it was like to be a real friend. And that is why, I'm going to go ahead, I'm not going to go off on a tangent. That's why social media has ruined it for y'all. You understand me? Social media has ruined it for y'all. Because see, y'all don't have real bonds. Our bonds were formed, in the playground, at school, hanging out, going over to each other's house, our moms knowing each other. We had to write letters. My best friend since we were 8 years old, when we moved from California to Oklahoma, we had to write letters to each other to stay connected. Because we could not, back then, long distance phone calls was expensive. So we developed, thank you. We developed interpersonal skills. We developed conflict resolution, and our mothers would not allow no foolishness amongst each other. None. So when it came time for us to go out, we was all trying to look good. We was all trying to look good. And when we had to say, no, that ain't it. That ain't working for you. Or if we would go out shopping, trying on clothes. Because, we was going to the mall. We had fun on Saturdays going to the mall. Exactly. Right here. And here's the thing. While I'm at it. That's why, again, the social media has ruined it for you. When we had conflicts, because real relationships, friendships, you're going to have conflict. And that's what real friendship is, because we didn't all think like each other. Sometimes we agree, sometimes we just disagree. But we took our grievances to each other. Now, I'm not saying we didn't have petty fights. We did, girls, especially girls. Girls can be girls will be girls. Period. But y'all take your grievances to the world. What's wrong with you? I'm gonna tell you, that's not classy. That's not elegant. They want you to look like you want your friend to look like a fool. But what you fail to realize, it is a reflection of you. Uh-oh, did I say something? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. See, we was the kind of friends that you would go out, and if somebody's slip was showing, tag was showing, we fixed that. We didn't want our girls looking like a fool. Yes, you are the company you keep. And we still be shutting it down. Straighten our sister's crown always. And that's what I'm talking about. What kind of sister code y'all got? Y'all be perfect. You understand me? We would never take our grievances to the world. I'm gonna go ahead and go there. I'm sorry. While I'm at it. Yeah, ain't he trying to grow you? You do what you want to do. But I'm gonna tell you, that's why I say TJ's life lesson. We have rules. And that's why I can say, y'all ain't had no real friends. Because my friends that I've had plus 20 plus years, we had rules. We never dated, slept with our friend's man. Never. Do you hear me? Even when they broke up, we had rules. You done been with him? I will never. Code. Now that was a sister code. I don't know what y'all doing now. Y'all perpetrating a fraud. Now that was a sister code. We never. And if you did, you always, and that's what I'm talking about. What kind of sister code y'all got? Y'all be perpetrating, because a real sister code is going to make sure you ain't acting, looking like a fool. They gonna tell you the truth, even when you acting a fool about a dude. You may not like it, but they gonna tell you. My Sarah, God rest her soul, she used to say to me, TJ, I know you're gonna be mad at me, but you need to hear this. I know you're gonna be mad at me, but you need to hear this. When it came to hairstyle, that ain't it. What you doing? And straighten the crown and don't tell the world you did it. Sis, you better give a word. Y'all don't know what friendship is like. Y'all don't have no real friends. Yet you got tissue on your shoes. Girl. And peep game. When they looking good, you tell them that too. You tell them that too. You tell them that too. I will say, back in the day, we were the little bitty titty committee, so most of us were small boobs. But even the girls who were more voluptuous, their titties wasn't spilling over. And we wasn't, don't get me started. We wasn't plotting to try to take your man. We had rules. We had rules. Women only want compliments when you have to give correction. Listen, I'm sorry. I'm going to go ahead and break y'all off real. Especially this, I'm not going to say it's exclusive to this millennials and Gen Zers, but is more prevalent among y'all youngins. Because see, y'all grew up during the time, again, the social media, the false friendships. You know, you look to people who don't know you, who don't give a damn about you. And you think you get love from them, but the people who really love you and try to, put you on game, you want to shame them. Unless you're being told how great you are. And let's just keep it a bug. You ain't that great. None of us are. None of us are. But before you elevate, because there's a lot of these people, these gurus who talk about elevating. Before you elevate, you got to elevate your way of thinking about yourself. Thank you, sis. You got to elevate your way of thinking, and it ain't all about getting money. It ain't all about getting money. Because peep game, like I said, even when I had $0, struggling college student, I walked out there and the attention I got was representative of my presentation I gave. Now, I'm not going to say that I always was as confident as I portrayed. I'm going to keep it a buck with you. There were some times I looked my absolute best when I was in the belly of the beast. I looked, my smile was all 32s, giving looks, angles when I was in the belly of the beast. But you never would know it. You never would know it. Hi, Donnie. I was giving looks. I was giving face, as y'all say. Giving body, as y'all say. And even, someone said I I remind them of Diane Carroll. Diane Carroll has talked about, she's had many marriages. She had many marriages. She had some heartbreaks. But when you think of Diane Carroll, what? You think of style, grace, elegance, sophistication, class, poise, intelligence. Talented. That's what you think of when you think of Diane Carroll. You don't think of radish, ghetto snipish. And she came from humble beginnings. Look her up if you don't know who I'm talking about.